back at What's Up With. I'm Jocelyn Davis with Dana Ward, and as you can see, we are joined by Aaron Robinson and Misty King.
Hi, guys.
Yes. And we are 5 seconds of summer.
Yeah! Well, we're not.
Yeah.
We're talking about it.
Yeah, we want to let you guys know the 10 things you gotta know about these guys. They're basically about to take over the world, and that's not one of the 10 things you need to know. You should already know.
Bonus! Yes. Right now, we're going to start with the basic info. You guys, 5 SOS, 5 sauce, 5 seconds of summer.
Sauce?
5 sauce. You like
5
that?
SOS.
They're from Australia, West Sydney to be exact. They got their start posting music videos and stuff, covers on YouTube that fans ended up obviously becoming obsessed with.
Yep.
I need somebody and always this sick, strange darkness. It's creeping on, so haunting every side.
And the band consisted originally of 3 guys who met in school, Luke Hemmings, Callum Hood, and Michael Clifford. The 3 of them started doing covers and posting them on YouTube. People started loving them, so they decided, hey, let's play a real show. Except, side note, we don't have a drummer. And that's when they found...
That's when they found...
Drum roll, please.
Ashton Irwin, who they found on Facebook.
I love that.
They
I
are
love that.
socially connected.
That is daring and bold. I wouldn't find anybody on Facebook if I was looking for anything like
kind
that.
At least it
Scary.
wasn't Craigslist, right?
Right.
True.
But
Step
they
up.
need one more person because they're 5 seconds, not 4 seconds.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I
So
know.
maybe they're actively looking and we just don't know.
I'll join.
True that, you need a girl. All this went down in 2011. Then they did their first show, which included a bunch of covers, one of which was Adele's Rolling in the Deep, which I love.
Awesome.
I actually just rewatched their original cover of Rolling in the Deep, and there were only 2 of them.
Should have had it all. Rolling in the sea.
And now
So
they've
they've
doubled
really
in size.
grown.
They've come a long way, you guys.
Who knows where they can go from here?
Shoot for the stars.
Which brings us to our next thing. It's all about success.
How they got there.
Ooh, yeah. So basically, these guys blew up via social media. They never did any formal promotion.
That's crazy.
Which is insane. Who
That never
does that?
happens.
Yeah, it doesn't. But gotta hand it to Louis Tomlinson in One Direction, who actually tweeted out about the guys in November 2012. He said this: "Been a fan of the band for a while. Everyone get behind them." And then, all of a sudden, 2013, they
not too
started
shabby.
opening for the guys of One Direction.
Having that sign
What?
of approval, check, probably helps out in the Twitterverse.
And
at
props
least.
to One Direction for promoting a band that's kind of similar to
I think
them.
that's awesome.
And like supporting
Right.
them instead of feeling like they're competition.
I totally
Love that.
agree.
So we've
Yeah.
got Brits and Aussies.
I'll take them both.
Bam!
And basically, they went like straight from performing in these like small venues and like practicing in their
In their garage
to
to
arenas.
huge
Love it.
arenas.
I know. The power of YouTube, you guys, is crazy.
All right, at number 3, these guys are not a boy band. Don't get it twisted.
No.
Excuse
That's
me.
why it's awesome that they're touring with One Direction, because they're going to show how different they are than 1D, because they actually write their own music, they play instruments, they call themselves a pop rock band, which I like.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because a lot of influences are like Blink-182, Boys Like Girls,
Totally
All Time
agree.
Low, so that makes so much sense. But they're just like the younger, newer, fresh version.
Yeah.
I love that they're kind of calling themselves out as saying we're not a boy
Like
band.
right from the
because-
get-go.
Yeah, because I always think, hey, you're boys and you're in a band. Boy band!
No.
But they're like, no.
To me, they're more like Justin Bieber because they started on YouTube and they like
So
play
true.
instruments like Bieber does. Like if anything, I would make that comparison, not One Direction. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And up next, our number 4 thing you need to know about these guys. They're all teenagers.
Yeah, which kind of
No
makes
biggie.
me feel a little bit strange because I love them so much. Some of them are a little young for me. They are about 17 to 19 years old, which is younger than Justin Bieber, and which is younger than One Direction. So I feel a little bit guilty by loving them so much, but I can't help it.
Don't they seem pretty mature?
They do.
do.
I
And
mean,
they look
seem
older.
than
They
One
look
Direction to
older.
me.
They
yeah,
do look
no,
older.
they do. I feel like they look older than Justin Bieber even. And a lot of people are even making comparisons like Austin Mahone and
Oh,
5 Seconds
yeah.
of Summer are the next One Direction and Justin Bieber-esque
Generation.
Well,
Yeah.
they need to be careful because they're like taking their pants off and stuff.
You almost
What
started
are you
making me
doing?
feel better until that point. Now I feel guilty again, Dana.
Well, we can move on to something that I think we're all going to agree on. At number 5, their hair. You need to know about their hair.
Oh,
Yes.
goodness gracious.
Fabulous.
I mean, we've got some really nice heads of hair
We
over
do.
here.
But these guys.
But these guys take it to the next level. I mean, they were blessed with gorgeous locks.
Like Michael
Yes.
is my favorite because he always dyes his hair and I love it. It just gives him so much personality and he's really funny. That's why he's also my favorite.
Yeah.
I know, which color is your favorite? He's kind of done a bunch.
Yeah,
I like the polka dot
I
look
like the
on
dark
him.
purple, like Katy Perry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fun. But then the other guys, they might not dye their hair different colors, but they have really cool styles. Like we've seen asymmetrical cuts from them. We've seen long, like tousled hair from them. Really
Luke's hair is my
styled hair.
favorite. Luke's hair is my favorite with the like blonde and it's like the little, like, I don't know, what do you call that?
Like poofer,
I mean,
like a
that's
little
a-
poof on
Faux
top.
hawk?
That's
Faux
the
hawk,
thing that's
that's
so
the
cool.
word.
Like we don't even have names for the style of their hair.
We can name them
Touche.
after them moving forward.
And I
Right?
honestly think Ashton has the whole Harry Styles thing going
my
on
gosh,
so
you're so
hardcore.
right.
Her smile.
I don't get it. I don't see it.
I see it in
I
the
do.
smile.
Yeah.
Are
I get
two
the
different
smile.
people?
The face is very similar.
They are two different
They are
people.
two different
Directioners,
people.
I'm sorry, but they're both really cute guys.
That is true.
They
That is
are.
true. But let's move on from the hair. That's so superficial of us. So let's talk about the band name.
Let's do it.
5 seconds of summer.
All right, 5 seconds of summer. We've pointed out that there are not 5 boys in the band. We're kind of confused about that. Michael says they were supposed to be called Bromance, which you could kind of see why they would call them that because they all like love each other. You can tell and they have a great time together. But I don't think I like Bromance as much as I like
no
5
way.
Sounds
seconds
a
of
little
summer.
douchey.
Our first exclusive interview with them, that's going to be the first question.
Why 5 seconds of
saying.
summer? If you
Yeah,
guys know,
why?
let us know, please.
Romance is so boy band. Just saying.
All right, up next at number 7, they are about to have the song of summer. We have been listening to it on repeat up in the studio.
Yes.
It's
Like
true.
a drug.
You guys, she looks so perfect. Lots of insiders are saying that that's going to be the song of summer 2014. So you heard it here first. That's right. And the music video is awesome,
That's where
as
the
you
pan
said.
is
It's
taking
where
off
everyone's
thing.
throwing off their clothes because the music just infects them so much that they just have to rip their clothes off. Except
Misty's next.
everyone's taking
my shoe
like,
off.
excuse me. No, everyone's taking off their clothes except for the boys. They tease us at the very end, but they don't show us anything. So what's up with that?
Because they're underage, Misty!
Okay.
I think they actually did it, and then maybe they're saving it for like DVD extras.
So
Oh,
true.
that's
Music
really
video
smart.
extras.
That's really smart.
Okay, before we reveal the number 8 thing that you need to know about 5 seconds of summer, Jocelyn.
Oh, yes,
see
I brought
there's
this
some-
treat.
I see there's some kale.
Yeah,
here for
sometimes
us.
we
What
have
is this
popcorn.
about?
I want you guys to all try this. I thought it'd be great to have some
Okay.
kale because Ashton likes healthy foods like broccoli and rice.
I've never
and stuff.
had kale. I'm
Oh, this
afraid.
is so good.
This is the first
I feel
time.
like a brontosaurus.
Nibble on that for a bit, guys. Don't be shy. Don't
Okay.
be shy.
Thanks.
So at number 8, it's the One Direction connection. These guys have a massive connection to One Direction. So after Louis' tweet, which really kicked off their career in a lot of ways and got a huge fan following for them, they ended up going on One Direction's Take Me Home tour, which I think we can all agree was a huge, massive success last year.
Totally.
So during the One Direction tour, or right before, these guys ended up signing with Modest Management, which is the same management
Right.
company that reps One Direction and Little Mix and a bunch of other people that are hugely successful. But they're heading out on tour again with One Direction for the
What?
Where We Are tour, which starts next
Very
month.
soon, yeah.
But most importantly, they've supposedly seen Harry Styles naked,
Talk about bromance.
right?
How did that even come up?
I mean,
Was someone like, who have you seen naked?
probably.
It was
They're
probably
like,
a prank.
Harry
They're such
Styles.
pranksters, you know?
That's true.
Must have been a prank.
Aaron just put the kale in her mouth for
Oh
you, Ashton. That's
She's
for
gonna
you.
hate it. She's never gonna eat kale again.
This is terrible. But it's so good.
Do you want to spit it
for
out in my
you.
hand?
Oh my god! Don't try this at home, kids.
All right, so the next thing you guys need to know about these guys is what's coming up for them next. Aside from the 1D tour that we were all just talking about, they also have a solo headlining tour coming up next month in their home country.
The homeland.
The homeland, the home
Down under.
continent, Australia. It's sold out in minutes,
Not
reportedly.
surprised.
No, I'm
Not
not
surprised.
surprised either.
Pretty freaking amazing.
I know, right?
And then they also have a book coming up around the holidays.
About
so
what?
That's themselves.
Well,
They're secret.
exactly. You need to learn about them, so you have to get the book so you know everything, like what they like, what they don't like, who likes kale the most.
Good day,
Things
mate.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a great stocking stuffer. Just putting it out there.
Just
Holiday
putting
gift
it out
guide
there.
for now.
But let's talk about what we know you guys all want to know about, and that is at number 10, our final item you need to know about 5 Seconds of Summer is their take on girls. What they look for in girls.
What is
listen up. They are looking for ladies who have good taste in music. They
What
said
does good mean?
that's the thing.
It
It's
means
subjective.
that you like 5 Seconds of Summer.
You're right, Dana. Okay, you're right.
Right.
Fair.
No, but they reference like Mayday Parade and a few other bands that they thought were
Awesome.
really cool. They like making mixtapes for girls.
So old school.
And they say that it's really important to
it.
have good taste, which I think you can learn a lot from a person based on what kind of music they like.
You definitely
Don't we
bond.
agree?
You bond together over music. You have to have that connection in order for it to work, I believe.
Hugely important. And I was creeping on their Tumblrs right before we filmed this, and I have a special fact for you guys. They're all single.
Ooh.
All 4 boys.
And Ashton said that he would date a fan. So, ladies, I don't know if you're
Bonus.
listening out there.
He's
Poor
available.
Ashton is going to get bum rushed.
So now the question for all of you and all of you guys watching out there is, who is your favorite member?
I already said Michael. I already
Michael is your
explained it.
favorite.
Luke, I'm a lead singer kind of girl.
Okay,
Oh,
I like it.
snap.
Dana?
Tall, dark, and handsome is where it's at. Callum, you've got my pick.
Well, I think we should just round it out. I'll go with Ashton. He's so cute. Drummers.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, danger zone.
Weak spot for Jocelyn.
I know. I got the kale, my friend. But really, we want to hear from you guys. Hit the comment section. Let us know who's your favorite member. And of course, let us know if you're a super fan. I mean, we're really just getting to know these guys.
Yeah, totally.
We want more info, and we know you have it. So leave a comment below.
And you guys, click here to get details on another artist taking over the music world. Lord! We count down 7 things you might not know about the Grammy Award winning artist.